guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day. Today's video has been highly requested from a majority of you guys on where and how to purchase your furniture for your first apartment, or where to purchase furniture that is cheap. So I will show you guys on what apps I use. I will also link down below on where I got the majority of these pieces from. Some of them I might not be able to find the exact one, but I can find a similar one for you guys. Please throw a thumbs up down below and do not forget to subscribe if you are new here, and let's get straight into the video. So the first thing that I want to say is do not rush. I know it's super hard when you get your first apartment and you feel the need that you need to have it all done in a day, and I was the same way. I was actually sleeping. I bought the mattress first. That's it. I had a mattress on the floor and that's it. Everything else was empty for quite a while. I moved in here in June 2017 and it was very echoey and stuff, but something was telling me to take my time and do not rush, because you will end up with like pieces you do not like, and you will just end up spending a lot more money if you rush. So I'm definitely going to show you guys a couple of apps that I purchase my furniture from, and I have them written down so I do not forget any. So what I purchased my couch from, it is brown and it is a chase. I actually threw a throw blanket on it with some pillows, but it definitely is super comfy, and I like that it is ideal for a one person. It is ideal for two people, but I feel like if you are single or you're doing your own thing, I think a little tiny chase like this is awesome. I did pay extra for it to get delivered to my house, but only because it was super heavy with moving it and I had no one to pick it up. So I actually purchased that couch from Wayfair, and they did have a gray one that I wanted, but I wasn't gonna wait. They were out of stock of the gray one, and they said they'll be in stock for another year, and I didn't want to wait a whole year. I mean, I'm talking about being patient, but not being that patient. I wanted a gray one so bad, but I didn't want to wait a year, so I ended up going with the brown, and I'm happy I did because I feel like it matches my living room 10 times more than a gray one would. So that's the couch that I purchased, and I think I paid around $300 and something, but I did pay an extra $120 for it to be delivered. They brought it upstairs. They actually put it together for me, and they cleaned up the mess. They took all the empty boxes and stuff and they took it with them. So paying that extra $100 was well worth it, because I would never be able to get that whole entire box up to my house. I do live on second floor, and it actually took like 3 guys to bring it in the house. So that's just to tell you how heavy it was. But I think that Wayfair is definitely a nice place to look for modern little things for the house, especially with furniture, and I feel like their prices are very reasonable. I put things under $500. I wasn't trying to spend. I know they have some couches that are around like $1,200, you know, it all depends on your price range. So I did put my price range down, and that little couch popped up, and I was like, this is exactly what I wanted. I always wanted a chase, and I'm happy that I got it. So the next little app that I ordered from was Walmart, and I actually ordered my kitchen table from. Now it's like a little faux marble. It's not real. If it was real, it'd be a lot more than what I spent. I spent under $100 for this table and the chairs, and that was because it was having a 4th of July sale. So I purchased that, and I'm hoping I can try to find the link down below so you guys can check it out if they still have it. But I really like it. The only thing I do not like about the table is the chairs that it came with. I'm not a fan of the back pieces of the chairs, but I love the table itself. I love that tan marble look, and how can you not go wrong with it being under $100 with 4 chairs and an actual sturdy tabletop. It does not feel cheaply made. I'm just very picky when it comes to chairs. I've always been that way. I wanted to get stools to go with it, but then I also thought of my niece and nephew, and I didn't want them to fall and crack their head because stools are so not safe for kids. So I actually thought of them with the chair situation. But I think Walmart is a great place to look. Another thing that I had purchased from Walmart is this bed, not the bed set, like not the comforter set and stuff that's from Target, but the headboard and actually the baseboard was all from Walmart, and I think I paid around $2.50 for the headboard and the baseboard. And the best thing about Walmart's headboards, I don't know if any other place does this, is that the back of the headboard unzips, so you can actually put the whole entire like base part into the headpiece, and you can just take the whole headpiece while you're moving, so you do not have to lug around 2 big pieces. You can combine it into one, which I really like. That's because obviously I'm not gonna live here for the rest of my life, and I want to take this bed frame with me. Another thing is that I love the fact that it has that pillow little accent on the headboard. I didn't want the ones that had the little bedazzles because it's so not my style. I'm not into like little bedazzles or sparkles or anything like that. I like plain, I like aesthetically pleasing things, and I just don't like blingy. So that was the only one that I found that wasn't blingy. They do have another one in black, and the one in black is like a faux leather, but I didn't want leather either because they only had it in black, and I felt like black would not match my whole theme going on over here. You guys see like some sand color for the walls, and then I got same sand color for the comforter, and then white. So I stuck with a really nice color scheme, and I didn't want to get a black headboard or headpiece. I just wouldn't match, but I'll link that down below so you guys can check. Do not try to curve Walmart. I think they have great little furniture pieces for your first apartment. Obviously, some items are not going to be the best, but if you just dig around there, you will find awesome pieces. And this headpiece and headboard is super sturdy, so it's not cheap at all. Even though I paid like a $2.50 for it, you would think that it'll fall apart, and I've had it for almost going on 2 years now, and there's no stains on it, there's no rips, it's just in perfect condition. Now with some of the furniture, you guys are asking about where do you find like cheap little accents for the house, which is my you guys are been asking about my little woven bag things that I put my plants in, and I also have one like hanging in my room right now to hide cable wires. But I purchased these off Amazon. It was 2 for $20, and I purchased these because I wanted to hang one in my room to hide the cable wires because they were all hanging down, and I didn't want to cut them completely down because even though I don't want cable, who knows, maybe the next person that lives here might want it, and I would feel bad just cutting the wires. So I ended up hiding it in that little basket, and I think these baskets really match my theme going on. And then I used the other one it came with for a plant in the living room, and I just really like those baskets. And I think adding something like that to your house that is still cheap and it functions anyway or anywhere you put it is an awesome thing to have. So even when I do move or decide to move, I will take those baskets with me, and who knows, maybe I could use them for like put toilet paper in them in the bathroom, and you can use them for anything. So I see some people put laundry, they have bigger sizes where you can put your laundry in them, and I really like I don't know if they're like, I think they're called wicker baskets, but they're not real like wicker, they're kind of like straw material. But I really like them, and I noticed you guys have been asking on where I had gotten mine, so I'm letting you know. I had bought it off of Amazon. I'll link it down below so you guys can check that out as well. And another place to get awesome cheap furniture that I find is great with quality wise and price range is IKEA. You guys see that desk back there? I've had it for about, I want to say going on 4 years now, and I bought it because of, you know, the makeup guru community had them, and now I just use one side for makeup, which is like super tiny. I can actually fit my makeup in a little bag, but I've been using the other side for my laptop, my books and stuff, and it's a pretty long desk. They do have another sides like this that you can split in half to have one drawer. As of my lifestyle right now, I wish I would have got that one, but back then I honestly wanted this one with two drawers, and because I wanted to put all my makeup in. But I think IKEA is a really great place to start when you are beginning to furnish your apartment. They have awesome plants. Some of my plants are from IKEA. That desk, and also that little desk back there with that little Jacania plant on it. That desk is really sturdy, and I just love the fact that I actually put it together myself. So I feel like some of IKEA's things are really easy to put together. I ended up taking like about a half hour to put it together, and it got shipped to me within like 2 days. And I think I paid around $25 for that one and $80 for that one. So super cheap, and I feel like the quality is awesome. I know some people like to say that IKEA doesn't have good quality items. I beg to differ on that, because I've had an awesome experience when it comes to IKEA's little furniture sets. I'm not sure if I have anything else from them. I'm trying to think. I think I only have those two little furniture pieces, but and the plants obviously. So I think if you guys have an IKEA around you, definitely check out IKEA, and I'm pretty sure you guys could find something that you like at a reasonable price. Another thing that I do want to mention with trying to find cheap little pieces or furniture for your first apartment or redoing your house, I would say to try to sense or match your style with colors. Try to do all that firsthand, because if you go into a store or if you go in anywhere or an app, you're gonna feel overwhelmed. So my best bet for you guys is to write down the color schemes that you want for each piece of the house. I know for me, I kind of stuck with the whole entire same color scheme because I didn't want to keep purchasing certain colors for a certain room. So I kept it with the sand and the santan and the white kind of theme. So this like sand color on the walls is the same color in the living room, so I kind of bought curtains to match it a little bit, but I kind of caught like maybe like an ivory color so it's not like blending in. But as I am saying, you guys, I stuck with a theme, a color scheme, all that stuff, so I wasn't overwhelmed and I wasn't spending money that I thought might work. So I didn't want to spend money on things that I'm in my head that I was like, oh, maybe this will look good in my bedroom, and then you bought it and then it doesn't even match your bedroom. So definitely write down. I remember like when I first came here, I actually sat on my mattress and that's all I had, and I wrote down bedroom. I looked at the wall color and I'm like, all right, so we're gonna do a tan, light tan / white theme in the bedroom only. So I wrote that down. Same thing for my kitchen. I did the tan little table, the kitchen table. That's the only thing I bought for the kitchen. In the living room, same theme. The only theme that's different is my bathroom, and I went with a gray theme because I didn't want white in the bathroom, because I feel like white gets dirty really fast, and I kind of just wanted a dark color so it just would last a little bit longer with it being damp in there and stuff like that. So definitely write down your color schemes or your themes if you guys like themes for houses. I know some people like to have a beach theme for the bathroom, or you know, whatever you prefer. Write it down and stick with that theme so you do not waste money or get overwhelmed. Another thing that I am going to suggest for you guys is, if you do not have anyone to help you move furniture or to help you move anything, period, is to pay the extra money. I know it's probably gonna hurt you or whatever, but it is better off to pay the extra money for professionals to bring these things in, because if they break on their hands, then the company will send you a new one. When it came to my living room, no one was around for me to pick up a couch or to do any of that or lift the box downstairs if it got shipped. So I did make that decision to pay an extra $100 for them to bring it up, set it up, and to just like clean up the mess afterwards, because that box was huge to break down. So it was just well worth it. If you guys are really tight on a budget, then I suggest you to wait. Maybe if someone could help you, then that's great. But if you guys could wait on getting that couch or that bed delivered, then definitely be patient with it and just pay the extra money for it to be delivered up to you, and who knows, maybe actually even put it together for you. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, you guys, I know this video is super short, but I do not have much furniture in my house to show you because I am a minimalist and I feel like less is more. I know some of you guys are gonna ask, where did I get my giant mirror from? And that is from Burlington Coat Factory. I have looked everywhere for that mirror, for a link for you guys. I cannot find it. I bought it about a year ago and I cannot find that link. That mirror is taller than I am. It is like, I can't honestly measure how tall it is, but I want to say it's over 13 feet, and I actually had to have my boyfriend bring it here for me because my Volkswagen, the old car I had, the seats didn't go down because they were jammed, and that mirror was not fitting in that car, so he had to put his seats down in his car to bring it to me. And I thank him so much for that, because this mirror is heavy too. So I know you guys are looking for full-length mirrors. If you are, I did purchase this for $50. They had the exact same one at Christmas Tree Shop for $150. And for you guys, I definitely suggest you guys looking for full-length mirrors, either on burlingtoncoatfactory.com, or, you know, just look around, because Christmas Tree Shop, those places are overpriced. I do not shop at any of those stores. I think they overprice items because they are considered in style, and it's just wrong. So definitely look at these little tiny stores. You never know what they have. When we walked into Burlington, I was shocked to even see this one there because it matches my apartment so much, and I was actually more shocked on the $50 price tag. I was like, what? That is such a steal. Like, for a giant mirror, you guys know giant mirrors are not cheap nowadays, since they are the biggest essential for either makeup gurus or Instagram people. Like, everyone wants a full-length mirror, and I honestly wanted a full-length mirror just to see my outfits when I'm changing, like to see if it looks good or not to take pictures. I don't really care to take pictures in the mirror like that. I think I only took one picture in that mirror. But anyways, not to get off topic, definitely look around for full-length mirrors. Do not settle at Bed Bath & Beyond or Christmas Tree Shop. Do not settle there. Check out Walmart. I've seen some really nice full-length mirrors there, and they're a fraction of the price. I think they're the same price as this one. So again, patience is key when it comes to finding the right furniture for your first apartment. Anyways, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. All the things that I have mentioned will be linked down below if you guys want to check them out. Again, if I cannot find the exact thing that I have or the exact furniture piece that I have, I will link something very similar so you guys can maybe check it out. Maybe you'll like that one. I'm really hoping this video helps you out. I know when I was looking for furniture and all that stuff for my first apartment, I couldn't find any videos that would help out with it being on a budget. I noticed a lot of people on YouTube was ordering things that were way too expensive for my budget, and I was not trying to spend $2,000. Even I was not trying to even spend $700 on a couch. Like, I was really sticking to a tight budget because I don't know, I just feel like it's nonsense to be spending a lot of money on furniture when you know deep down inside you could find it cheaper. And it's all about being patient and just waiting for the right item to come. Trust me, guys. I know it sounds so silly for me to say that, but I was in an empty apartment for a good 3 months until I found all the pieces because I was patient. And who can say that they furnished their whole apartment in under like $2,000? So even people at work really think that I did not spend $2,000. I think I spent a lot more on, you know, my bedroom set and stuff, but nope. So I wish you guys good luck on furnishing your new apartment or your first apartment or anything you're doing with new furniture, and I really wish you guys luck with spending less money as much as you can. And if you guys do find this video helpful, please let me know down below if you had purchased certain things from Walmart or Wayfair, stuff like that. I would like to know if they worked out for you, because so far I have no complaints about any of those stores. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go on that note, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.